Good morning, boys and germs. Welcome to the Daily Crack today. And a little bit of a dose of reality for you today. Out here this morning, talk about trying to find the fucking right angle for the camera. So one, I'm not squinting so I can actually see the camera, and two, that I don't turn into a fucking ghost. So watch this. I put it into the sun, like I disappear, like I'm just a fucking silhouette. But delighted that it's a sunny day. It's I think from tomorrow it starts pissing rain, and it stays raining for the duration of the rest of lockdown. But anyway, what sparked my fucking dick kicking, I suppose, is the word for it today, is when I work with people and they get on a chat with me. People, when it comes to health and fitness, assume or know best themselves, and it baffles me. It's like, why don't you do this shit then? So you get on a call and be like, okay, what's the problem? Oh, well, let's just keep it simple. I want to lose the guts. I want to lose the fucking guts. Cool. All right. But I know what I should do. I need to get to the gym more. I need to do more exercise, and I need to start eating healthier. All right, then, you don't need fucking me. Go do that shit then. Why do you have the guts in the first place if you know this shit? So basically, I'm here to give you a massive dose of reality. You don't need more training. You don't need a gym. And you don't need to eat healthy. You don't. People are like, what the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean I don't need to do these things? These are the fucking things I'm trying to do. But yeah, and you're trying to do them, but you're still not losing your guts. Are ya? You're not. Okay. So, one, stop over prioritizing trying to get more exercise. You can't out-train a bad diet. It's that simple, okay? That old school saying, you can't out-train a bad diet, it's the fucking truth. People automatically assume that, you work with a trainer, you work with someone like myself, especially, that like, oh, Jesus, that means, you see my Instagram, fucking, I got to lift 150 kilos in the back squat, and I got to train 4 times a week. That's what it means to be fucking fit and healthy. No, it doesn't. Now let's move to the diet. I need to eat healthier. I'm going to blame the fitness industry for this because they have demonized certain foods that should not be demonized. Sugar being one of them. Sugar ain't bad. Salt is another one. Salt ain't bad. Having a burger and chips every so often, that ain't bad. Food, there isn't one food more healthy than another. There are certainly scenarios where if you eat one type of food completely, that's probably going to send you down an avenue that's going to eventually lead to bad health. But if you're having a nice balance of different foods throughout the day, throughout the week, throughout the month, throughout the year, you're good. I will be honest with you, I love beers. I'm a fan of beer, which I'm quite sure a lot of you are that listen to my shite on here, because we're similar people. If you're tuning into my videos, we're not dissimilar. I also like to eat a dirty burger every so often. And over here in Australia, I love to demolish a packet of Tim Tams every so often. Now, all the things I've said there, oh, that's unhealthy. Fuck off, cunt. Excuse my French. I can eat the fuck what I want. But what you got to understand is, I don't over fucking consume. If I want to stay fit, lean and healthy, I still do my due diligence on eating the correct number of calories for me, getting enough greens into my diet, getting enough protein into my diet, getting enough fat into my diet. If I do all that stuff correctly, then me having a dirty burger and a milkshake every so often doesn't fucking matter, does it? Okay, so you work with me, this is how the scenario is. We currently live a very sedentary life. I'll admit that myself. Even when I had the gym, I would sit down a lot in my office. People aren't moving as much as they should. The simplest thing to do is get 10,000 steps a day. You fucking move. Does that require a gym? No, it fucking doesn't. But if you want to be fit and healthy, start moving. Walking is your simplest option. All right, the diet you currently have, there ain't nothing wrong with it. Maybe we can make some improvements. Maybe we can eliminate some of the excess sugars that are going in that are making you hit your calorie target too quickly. But we get there eventually. When someone comes into me, it's not all of a sudden, stop having that and all you're eating now is spinach and tuna. No, because that shit's boring as fuck. We take what you're currently doing and we establish a calorie target around it. Now, for example, I'm going to take an extreme example. Let's say someone lives on a McDonald's diet. They get a McMuffin in the morning, a quarter pounder meal at lunch, and then a fucking Happy Meal on the way home. And I put them on a 2,000 calorie target. Just say, for example. Now, those 3 McDonald's meals might blow them out to 2,500 calories. That's going over their target. So they're going to have to eliminate something out of that. Maybe at one of the meals, get rid of one of the Cokes, the large Coke that they're getting, and just have water. Okay, we've made an adjustment. Now, what's probably going to happen is that person is going to get hungry throughout the day. So maybe we're going to get rid of one of those McDonald's meals in the coming weeks and replace it with something maybe homemade that will allow them to have an extra 2 meals, but those calories have come down per meal because you've made it yourself. And the food that normally you make yourself compared to fast food is way less dense in calories than, highly concentrated fatty foods. Simple as. But am I eliminating the McDonald's? No, I'm not. I'm just starting to allocate other foods in place so you don't get as hungry and you have more food throughout the day. And then that's the process. It's like taking your Tetris blocks and rather than when the block comes out, we're actually just popping a block out and then sliding in a new one that fits a little bit better. That's literally what we're doing. It's not taking and wiping the board clean of what you're currently doing and completely starting from scratch. No, it's taking what you're at and making wee little adjustments. That's as simple as it is. It's not about fucking dramatic changes, because who likes dramatic changes? I know I don't. You fucking tell me, what you're doing over there is completely wrong, you need to start again. Well, fuck you. I'm not fucking starting again. This is what I've been doing the last fucking 37 years of my life. I'm not starting again. Okay? So take your current habits and adjust them. Simples. Another part of my process is take progression photos, because I don't believe in the scales. The scales are a little shite. It doesn't fucking tell you shit when it comes to your body changing. I'd much rather see the change than record a number. It's as simple as it is. So, those of you in lockdown here in Melbourne, you don't have access to a gym. Good, you don't fucking need a gym. If you have fucking weights and stuff at home, use them, but walk. Get 10,000 steps a day minimum. Get them. Just get them. Just start doing that. Oh, I don't have the time. Fucking make the time. Whatever you're eating or consuming, if you are gaining weight and you've guts to lose, you're over-consuming. Start using MyFitnessPal. And don't give me this bullshit, I don't want to get obsessive. I don't want to be using an app on my phone. I don't want to be tracking my food. Listen, you're scrolling through Facebook and Instagram for hours a day. It's going to take you 10 minutes at the end of each day to start logging your food. It's not a hard process. It might seem hard at the beginning, but it's the same as learning how to make a reel on Instagram. That's tricky at the start, but then all of a sudden you can knock out a reel in less than 40 seconds. Get about it. Don't complain about wanting to lose guts if you're not willing to do something about it. But understand this, that what you think you have to do for it is a lot less. small changes. Way small changes. All right, boys and germs, that's the Daily Crack for today. If you found this interesting or useful, fucking share it. Giddy up.